Hi guys, this is RonkePosh, and today I'll be talking to you about the reasons why children tell lies. Okay, why do children tell lies? If you're new here, welcome, and if you are not new here, welcome back, and thanks for stopping by. I really love when you come to my channel. Anyway, why do children tell lies? The number of reasons why they tell lies. Sometimes they're just scared. They're just so scared of you as a parent, as an adult. A number of times we over-dramatize things. We overreact. And so when our children know that this is exactly what we're going to do, they just tell lies. So sometimes we really need to be careful with our responses because they observe our body language, the way we react to situations around the home, in different environments. How do we react on phone calls when things happen? How dramatic are we? Do we hit? Do we shout? Do we yell? Do we just go beyond board? Are your children afraid of you? See, it's a difference between your children being afraid of you and your children respecting you. So it's not even a fine line, there's a big divide, and we must ensure that they align more to the side of respect as opposed to fear. Good. The next reason why children tend to tell lies to their parents is because sometimes we tend to embarrass them. So you've done something, and maybe they've stolen a piece of chicken from the pot, and what does mom or dad do, or auntie, or whoever the secondary caregiver is? You decide to embarrass them. You tell other people, you talk about it, you don't let it go. It goes on and on and on. So sometimes when they see that you do stuff like that, they decide to tell lies. And do you know that another reason why children tend to tell lies is because they don't trust you? So links to number 1 and 2, they don't trust you because you can't keep secrets, you can't keep your mouth shut. So why would they tell you anything? So they'll rather lie to you that they've gone to do something, or they want to do something. They will rather lie than tell you the truth. So we ought to be careful how we handle information. It's not only adults that have secrets. Children have secrets. They have information that they would rather the whole world doesn't know. Parents posting things on social media, they'll say, oh, my child did this, my child did that. And you might think it's cute. However, some of those kids don't want those private moments shared on social media. So they'll rather keep things away from you, and you're asking them what are they up to, and they're telling you something completely different. They're telling you lies because you cannot be trusted with their secrets. You tell your friends, you talk about it on social media, you tell other people, you tell their siblings, and it doesn't work. Okay? I hope we've cleared that. Good. Sometimes when you punish and you go overboard, so the children have seen what you've done before in the past. They've seen that, oh, they took a drink from the fridge, and what did you decide to do? Make them clean the whole house, do all the gardening for 10 weeks. You just never let it go. The discipline that we give them, supposedly, is not commensurate. It doesn't match up to the deed or the act, whatever it is that they did to err. And then you give them this huge, massive thing to do. So they'll keep things from you. We must ensure that when we discipline our children, we discipline in love. We discipline in love. Not overreacting to say, oh, I'm trying to discipline my child. Discipline and domestication, they are two different things, and you're not raising an animal. So you must be careful that you're communicating with your child and not just domesticating or treating them like animals. Even animals these days, especially in developed countries, are treated well. Final reason I'm going to give you today why children lie: because they want to lie, because they feel like lying, because they like telling lies, because they've seen you lie. So that's one packed, so many things packed in there. They tell lies because mom and dad tell lies, the siblings tell lies, the teachers tell lies, people tell lies all around them. Lying is the culture. Somebody calls and say, pick up the phone and tell them, I'm not available. Pick up the phone and tell them anything, or I'm not at home, or I haven't paid my school fees. Tell them your mommy traveled or your daddy traveled. You train your children to tell lies. You might not be conscious of it, but they're watching you. They're watching the things that you're doing. So you are modeling lying to your children. It becomes a culture and they do it. So children tell lies because it's what is happening around them. So soon enough, they start doing it. They're picking it up. It's the culture, and they do it for no apparent reason. They just like to lie. Send them on an errand. They'll go, they'll come back. How much is the change? They will tell you a lie. Why? Because they've seen everybody around them cheating. Cheating has become a culture. At least we see it in our working environment. We see it in the market. We see it all around in society. Everyone is cheating everyone. So some of these kids don't even know that it's cheating. They just tell lies. Lying, cheating, same thing to me. So we must be careful. So the teachers are helping them during the exam. The schools are helping them during the exams. And our assembly are telling them, don't lie, don't cheat. It doesn't add up. In fact, it's confusing. And after a while, it becomes the norm. There was this time when they're talking about when the children were going back to school after this COVID, and they had to do the WAEC exams. And the people were talking about cheating. And many people on social media were like, what's there? We've all done it. Leave these kids alone. We've all done it. Because cheating and lying has been normalized in their lives. So we must be careful the values that we send to our children. Living in Nigeria, for example, to be honest, it's very difficult not to want to conform and bend and do things, cheat, lie, just so that you can get on with your life. You know, you want, there's a policeman harassing you, you know, you just give him the odd 1,000 naira to let you go. When you know there's been an offense, it's easy to do stuff like that in a country like Nigeria, but we must do our best on a daily basis, because when you are in an environment like being in a pot of soup, it's very difficult to get out and it's very difficult to stand out, but it's not impossible. It's just challenging, more challenging, because everyone around you is doing it. So we must ensure that we're raising our children, we're trying our best not to lie, not to cheat. The system is so challenging. You know, getting your passport, for example, if you want another passport, or you want your voter's card, or you want an affidavit, it's so hard. And sometimes you're tempted to just say, give them this money, and I just need my peace. I can't go and line up for the next 10 hours. However, when we're cheating the system, it's not helping the system to be better. We all have to do whatever we can to make this country work. I wish us all the best. Have you had to cheat in Nigeria? Have you had to cheat in exams? Like, you really tell me. But at least you can tell me how challenging the system is, how difficult it is to get things, and sometimes you might just have to pay X or Y to clear your goods at the port, or to do one thing or the other. It's RonkePosh, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. So thanks for stopping by and being on this channel. Feel free to watch other videos and tell me what you think in the comment section.